Let's make.
Let's meet Joe's home team. Position 6 feet 10 inches. Number 15, Kevin Roche. Starting at small forward, standing 6'5", number 3, Hunter Hayward. The other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 5, Marco Galindo. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 11, Miguel Brown. At the other guard position, at 6'3" number 0, Bryant. The head coach of your home team. Your home team.
Now the starting group for the visitors. So Tim, the matchup before us tonight. What do you think we can expect to see?
Well, I think this is going to be one at the three-point line. Both of these teams, high-volume, three-point shooting teams. If they both get hot, it's going to come down to which team can get a stop first.
This is going to be our kind of game. Now, here's Bryant. Inside. And he steps it. What a pass to Bryant.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
He takes it in. And the three off target. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Bryant. Defended by Bryant. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Brown outside. Barrett against Bryant. Back to Brown. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Yep, it counts.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Klopp's in the layup for 2.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
That one doesn't go.
Still trying to find their rhythm offensively. Just 1 for 4 so far.
Bryant can't get it to go.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
It's hauled in by Bryant.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Bryant hits them both.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Bryant defending. Salazar hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Down kicks to Bryant. The three is rebounded by Barrett.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a... Slow start for them. Defended by Bryant. To the paint. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Assist from Breezewell.
Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
Well, he is fighting through it right now, still looking to get his first make of the quarter, but it's been an ugly start.
It's deflected, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Down low, here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. In this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
A beautiful reverse layup.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse. Look easy.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. And you take a look at this home team. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know right now for the visiting team, They really come together. You can see the confidence in their body language, playing with that sustained focus. It's why they're leading this division.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Sinks the three. Three-pointer.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Knocks down the three ball.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barrett's got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Bryant from way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Launches it. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Misses in close.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Just 5 on the clock. Bricks the aggressive dunk attempt.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
To the middle. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
36% in this first quarter trying to get their bearings. Brown outside. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Bryant's got 4 assists now tonight. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. In a moment now to see nice three-point percentage numbers on this list. A look at the leaderboard showing us the most accurate three-point shooting 2 men in the league. Gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Off on the layup. Looking to end his cold spell. Brown inside the line. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Bryant's got his 5th assist in this one. Being 47% from the field to start things off. Bryant with the steal. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Back to Bryant. Five to shoot. And taken away by Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And the first one at the line is good. Well, GA, we know it's still very early in the season, but still, Just how defined are these teams at this point?
Kevin, it varies squad to squad in a big way. Some teams are very solid now. Things are pretty set in stone. Others are looking for what really works in the moment of truth.
Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Morris, no good.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
Down low. Pass to Barrett. That shot off. Getting 42% to begin this game. Now Morris unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Barrett slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. In the corner, it's Morris. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Doing it officially from the get-go, they're at 52% from the field. Brown outside. Pass to Barrett. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Bryant outside. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
From the corner, he gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 7 rebounds in the game. Count it. 15 points in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Bryant with the bounce pass.
Away team foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. He was all alone on that one. Morris has got 5 points so far.
And no matter who it is, you can't give anyone that much room for mid-range.
Pass to Caldwell. Clock at 6. Here's Postoff. The shot's good.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
There's Brown with the 3. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Comes up. Empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Here's Postoff. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Brown, good. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. They're up by 7. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
Buries the long-range jumper.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
To the paint, here's Nevsky. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound.
And from that spot on the floor, you think the offense has the advantage. But with those two guys, it actually is the other way around.
Good on the bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Launches a 3, and it's Dunleavy with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Brown the pass to Burton. Here is Forbes. Dunleavy finds Morris. 4 on the clock. On the wing, Morris. Puts it up from 15. The shot comes out.
But it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Pulls from the top of the key. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively. Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Burton grabs the miss. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Over in the corner, Brown. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Now, here is Morris. He has 5. That doesn't go either for Brown. Gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Inside, it's stolen by Brown. Pass to Forbes. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. For 3, Dunleavy. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. A tight game here in Portland.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
The crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Teams changing it up here. We'll get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Now here's Bryant. Defense is right there. And finished off by Bryant.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Here's Korkmaz. Still yet to score. Brown outside. Korkmaz passes to Brown. Shot clock at 5. For three. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And here's Bryant for three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And that one off the back of the rim and in. Brown's got 6 in the quarter. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Korkmaz. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Brown outside. Left side, Bryant tries from 16. It doesn't go for him. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Back to Korkmaz. It's deflected. Brown kicks to Bryant. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
40% since the beginning of the second quarter. And stolen by Bryant. And here we go. From the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Bryant's got 14.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The kick out to Brown. Pass to Korkmaz. Latre doesn't get it to drop for him. Gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Hitting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Up and in on the layup. Korkmaz has got 4 points in the quarter. Korkmaz has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Here's Bryant. Banked in off the glass.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup. And go over the strategy. Gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Driving the lane. Out to Barrett. Defended by Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. You can't get that one. Pass to Forbes. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. 7 points in the game.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
The kick out to Brown. Salazar. Forbes with the rebound. Hitting at 50% in a decent groove. Here's Bryant. Put it down hard.
Watch out below. Woo!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And they get it. Good on the 3-point shot.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
From past the arc. Nailed from 3-point land. Bryant's got 21.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Brown, good.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Back to Bryant. Fires from deep. That shot off the mark.
tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Puts up a three, and it's Bryant with the rebound. Pass to Burton. Right side, Bryant. Bangs home the trifecta.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. Defended by Bryant. Pass to Brown. To the inside. Fires the three. The shot, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
From downtown, buries it from three-point range. He's got 11.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
On the wing, Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Releases, and the jumper is good. Brown's got 8.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Wasted no time on that one.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Bryant. First in assists, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Thing has been terrific. 54% on the game. Brown dishes to Bryant from outside the arc. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Bryant. Brown's got 9 points in the quarter.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range? They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Back to Brown, over Bryant. Brown, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Bryant slides in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. On the wing, Brown takes a 3. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Brown, the pass to Bryant. to Brown. Bryant outside. And that does it for the first half of play. Up by 6. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Welcome in for
the pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish the tempo while staying under control. They can run away with this literally.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
I overlook all opponents.
In terms of what? Height? Confidence? Both? Don't even answer. I know the answer. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
That 3 off the mark. Driving to the basket. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Being an efficient 53% from the field. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. This one for 3. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard. Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Brown the pass to Bryant. Back to Brown. Bryant left side. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Now, here's Brown. He's got 14.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Bryant. Driving inside. And the dunk by Bryant.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And Barrett gets it to go.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Brown kicks to Bryant. On the wing, Brown. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Bryant finds Brown. Brown jams it in.
going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring teams.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Cuts off the pass. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. It's stolen by Brown. Outside, Taylor. And it's blocked. They recover it. To the paint and taken away by Brown. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Brown. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Brown's got 16 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Brown. Bryant against Brown. Bryant passes to Brown. They get it again. Back to Bryant. Brown deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. To the right side. There's the three. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. Back to Brown. His three-pointers off the mark. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And the dunk by Bryant.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
The kick out to Brown, and the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. From deep, Taylor with the rebound.
Well, after spacing the floor for them in the first half, he's gone cold from out there.
Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. 25 points in the game.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
Bryant has the open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Into the lane. Unloads. Brown with the bucket. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, their inside-outside game, very effective. That was a great pass.
Brown, no good. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Back to Brown. With the drive, a three ball. Here's Taylor, and they pick up 2. Taylor's got his first points of the game.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on it.
Bryant from deep 3. Can't connect from long distance.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Brown, no good.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
For the tie, and he connects with the jumper. Brown's got 20 points.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
It's good from about 19 feet. Gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Brown right side. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And taken away by Brown. Down low. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Dunleavy.
Has been terrific. 54% on the game. Launches from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got 7 now in this quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there may be more in store.
Pass to Korkmaz. They set the pick to halt the run, and there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Bryant. Right around 21 points per, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, his production is crucial to this team. They've sort of built around him, and it's why so many things are run through him.
Here's Korkmaz. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. A kick out to Brown. Drills it from outside. Brown's got 28.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Salazar, and a miss there on the triple.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 16. Takes it inside. Back to Korkmaz. Drops in the tray. Korkmaz has got 7.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
Bryant looking it over. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. Right on their heels as they've got the next best record. It's stolen by Brown. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Defended by Bryant. Here's Postov. Off target with his 3. He has been just great so far, up at 56%. And that's good. Going to be a treble.
He's just trying to do too much. He's become sloppy with the basketball after a pretty clean first half.
Here he goes. And foul out. On the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The first one falls. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. And ladies check in for Bryant. .129 left to play in the third. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. At the top of the key, Forbes. Here's Brown. The 19-footer is on the money. Brown's got 30.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Drives to the hoop. Pass to Caldwell. Fires the three. Brown with the bucket. Brown's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
And here is Morris. There's the pick. Just 4 to shoot. Brown outside. Drills the three-pointer. Brown's got 33.
That's 5 threes for him tonight in his third of the half.
Postnall. He's covered by Brown. Here's Nevsky. Forbes with the rebound. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
No problems knocking that one down. Brown's got 36.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 14. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Pass to Forbes, inside. And Nojewicz gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised. It was that easy for him.
On the wing, Brown. It's Brown on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. To the inside. Caldwell. And that one is hammered home.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. It's good from long range.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game. You know, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Pass to Nojewicz. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pulls it up. And it's Brown missing. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back. But giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. 19 points in the game.
Yeah, he goes to the fadeaway right there. I think he thought the defense was a little bit closer.
Pass to Caldwell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Fires away from way outside. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
Here's Frank. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's good from Forbes. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Forbes. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back in.
To the paint. A great 1-2 punch. A beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
To the middle, here's Caldwell, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And here's Bradley from 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the 3 ball is good.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
And the basket by Caldwell.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
And taken away by Brown. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
18 ball.
Pass to Caldwell. For the 3, Crane's the 3-pointer. Caldwell's got 11 points here in just the second half.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Bryant with the rebound. Gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Baseline J on the way. That's good on the jump shot. 21 points in the game.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Pulls it from 20. No good that time. And around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Bryant. Bryant's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the deliver the hammer.
What a finish.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness. A point-blank range. That is too easy.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Bryant is double. To the paint, wants to get it to Brown and does. Count that one. Brown's got 38 points.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Oh, good with the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Coming on the floor for the away team, Barrett.
Being one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Puts up a deep 3. It's not going to go for him.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
Shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. And here's Brown outside.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
Blue plus. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
From long range.
Wow! And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Well, we have a chance now, a recap of one of the standout performances of our game, earning our player of the game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Lets the three fly. A three-pointer. Good.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. He's got 44.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Brown wide open, he fires. No good on the three. And hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field.
Team ball.
.106 left here in the fourth quarter. It's Korkmaz in the corner. No problem with the wide open J.
3 points.
A tremendous 61%. Another possession, another assist.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with his passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
From deep. Doesn't get that one. Bryant outside. A deep three. It's off. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. Now it's time for our player of the game.
Dressing for